Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video. Obviously, I have a lot to say because I've been very, very quiet, and today I wanted to just let you know that even in the midst of the storm, even in the midst of chaos, like if you think of a hurricane or a tornado, you always have, I want to say, not the eye of the storm, but it's like if you could just imagine just turmoil, just surround you. And then right in the midst of all of that, you have this calm, you have this peace. And so that's what I'm holding on to today. And I just encourage you to kind of picture yourself just being that calm in the middle of the storm, that peace, and just know that God is with you. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, sometimes it feels like you're alone, but I promise you, if you get through this and when you come out on the other side, that things will be better. Because one thing about it, they always say, what's that saying? Either you're coming out of something, you're going into it, or you're in the middle of it. So just know that tough times really don't last always. And as a new mother, as a sister, as an aunt, as a cousin, as a granddaughter, as this person who is wearing all these hats, like it hasn't been easy. I can lie and say that, it's been, it just has not been easy. And so the way that I get through my situations is prayer. Like it's not a secret formula. It's not something crazy or outrageous that I'm doing. And I'm very intentional about spending time with the Lord. I always have something playing in my ear, like always. Like there's not a time where I just have idle time and I'm just listening to foolishness or watching foolishness. Like I always have worship music playing in the background. I always have a sermon playing on the TV. Even falling asleep, I have my AirPods in, and so those are things that I do on purpose because sometimes you have to live on purpose. If not, you find yourself in a place where you get into this hole and you can't dig yourself out, and now it's like you're just overwhelmed, you're overthinking, you're in this place where um you're just all over the place, you're discombobulated. And so for me, I know just for myself, I'm a person who likes to be organized, I'm a planner. And so knowing that, I know that I have to be intentional and stay close to the Lord. And sometimes even when you're in a situation, in myself included, I tend to reach out to folks and, hey, what you think about this? Or, pray with me about this. And nothing is wrong with that. But sometimes God just tells me to sit with me, Lexus, talk with me, Lexus, lay with me, Lexus. And sometimes I just do that. I will just sit on the couch, do nothing. I will ride in my car in silence just to make sure that I'm hearing the Lord's voice, and I'm making sure that not only am I speaking to God and praying to Him and fellowshipping with Him, but I'm also listening. And not only just listening, but being obedient. So there's prayer, then there's listening, and then there's the obedience, because obedience is really better than sacrifice. And I learned that a long time ago. And I'm also learning that even if you make a mistake, God is a forgiving God. Like He's so gracious, He's so merciful. He gives us things that we don't deserve, and His mercies are really new every day. And I have to remind myself of that. Like when I wake up, I say, Lord, thank you for a new day. Thank you, God, for making a way out of no way. Thank you, God, for allowing me to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, God, for being my provider, my protector, my all in all, and even for my son. Like, He's so good. He really is a good, good father. So I encourage you today to spend some time with the Lord. That doesn't always mean talking. Sometimes it's just sitting, being still, and just know that He got your back if nobody else does. Hang on to His promises. This too shall pass.